Hi everyone, Mr. Nightfury here, and welcome to my first video on this channel. This will be an unboxing video about something really awesome and amazing. Well, you probably already know what will be this about, cause I spoiled it in the thumbnail, but yes, it's the brand new Toothless statue from Sideshow. So yeah, my first video will be about Toothless. What a way to start! Now let's see what we have here. The statue comes in this rather big cardboard box. You can see the Sideshow logo on front and the back. On the sides you can read some information what it contains, the statue serial number and some other stuff. Alright, let's do this. After opening the cardboard box, another box comes into view. It has the dragon's logo, and below in huge, Toothless. This already looks neat, but wait until I fully pull it out from the box. As you can see on the front and the back, it has the very cool looking Strikeless logo, in a very darkish red color. Plus, there's a scale pattern in the background. Also, it's huge, and looks freaking awesome. On top, we find the opening hinge, which after sliding away we can find another box, but now it's made of polystyrol. Wow, this is really getting look like those Russian Matryoshka dolls. Also, there are some info and the unique serial number at the bottom of the box. Mine is the 1208 of the 3250. After cutting through that nasty green sticker, which was only because mine was examined by the customs, the box is starting to reveal the main attraction. So, we're in like Flynn. Nice, more wrapping stuff. But what's this? Uh-oh, that came off somewhere. That's not good. I recognize that part instantly. It must have one of his operating controls on his saddle. But we'll find out. Whoa. This thing is pretty heavy, kinda like a rock. Also, its material is feeling like if it was made from it. Very stable. Next, let's see our beloved dragon. How he's doing. Well, apparently not so good because he's in pieces, but aside from that, he already looks pretty awesome. We have also the tail, covered in bubble wrap. The paint in this piece is very spectacular. I show you a better view. As you can see, when I rotate it in the sunlight, it has this very cool looking bluish iridescent colorization. Very beautiful. Also, you can see the black dots or scales, which will be more visible when the blue part shines, giving some depth. Now, let's get our headless, tailless, toothless out from his box, but man, this is hard. I was super careful not to damage it further or ruin the paint on it. Also, you can see his belly and his arms from this view, which was covered in bubble wrap too. There was one thing left in the box. What could this be? Oh, his head. Yeah, it looks pretty morbid and I felt uncomfortable holding it, but I have to say it has quite a weight. The material is very solid and feels really it carved from the rock. Also the detailing is mind-blowing. I think a reasonable amount of work went into just that piece alone. Alright, let's assemble him. I prepared the rock base. It's very easy by the way, but before that, let's connect his head to his body. First, I didn't know why it doesn't want to go in, but after some tilting, it went in and snapped really fast. It has a pretty strong magnet in there, so that won't come out just by itself. Only if you really want to. But why would you do that? You can see a long metal rod protruding below his left paw. That goes into the hole in the rock base. You can't miss it. We're already there. The tailpiece is also pretty straightforward. You connect the peg into the hole inside his tail. That's it. And here we have the unholy offspring of lightning and death itself, all in his glory. Now a quick review overall. Everything is spot on, and not just in the front side. You can see his back spikes are in the open state, and they also have a slight bluish tint, indicating that he is the alpha now. Very beautiful. His tail curves down along the cliff to the base, giving it a very majestic and lifelike pose. You can view it from every direction, you won't find a single flaw. Every detail is there and correctly. Every scale on his head is accurate. That's just insane. His bigger scales also shining realistically in the light. That's adds so much life and realism. I love it. In the meantime, I was able to put the broken off lever back to where it belongs. Huh, what a little super glue can do. So yeah, the statue is perfect. I'm very happy to have it finally, and I can't stop looking at it. So freaking gorgeous and awesome. If you love Toothless, at least like I do yourself a favor and just get him. You won't regret, I promise. I surely didn't. Toothless is looking better than ever. Alright, now let's do a little size comparison. Here I have mr.nightfury. He's a decent sized action figure and fits very nicely in my hands. He's somewhat detailed, but not that much. But he has cool features like you can open his mouth and wings and can shoot a projectile. Next, there is Mega Toothless. And Mega is right. He's huge. Well, compared to mr.nightfury. Also, he's not just bigger, but more detailed and accurate too. Sadly, aside from his head rotating, there's nothing much he can do, but he looks freaking cool and I love him. And we arrive to our newest acquisition. He's also pretty big. Though Mega Toothless is still larger in size, but his detailing, accuracy and realism greatly compensating this drawback. But if you compare to a smaller figure, it's not that bad. In real life, he has a decent size and very noticeable, doesn't matter where you put him. The statue is approximately 30 centimeters tall or 12 inches if you like. Oh, and all of you 9gaggers out there, here's a banana for scale. So yeah, overall, I love the amount of detail he has, his size and basically everything on him. He's perfect and amazing. Oh, and one more thing. I think a few of you guys might heard one of my ongoing projects to make the cove scene from the movie be a playable map in Unreal Tournament. This still isn't the final version, just a pre-alpha, but you can see it starts looking pretty good. I will write a post about what went wrong when I have a little free time, but I will continue the project, don't worry. Well, that's all for now. I hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, cause there will be more stuff coming in the near future. Oh, and sorry for the long video, here's a potato.